This playthrough is rated T for teen.
I got it! Ah! I got it!
Hello. Yes? Yes? Sweet mother of double jeopardy backstroking and butterscotch. We're on our way.
Who was it? The Girl Scouts lawyers again?
That was the commissioner. You will never guess which unduly famous TV personality made the most wanted criminals list this week.
Phyllis Diller? Gavin McLeod? Wink Martindale?
Close. Myra Stump, the darling hawk of daytime talk.
Myra? As in America's mom? The woman who told Tom Hanks to get a haircut? Surely you jest.
She's holding her audience hostage and giving them valuable gifts against their collective will.
I don't normally endorse the use of the word dastardly, but this is clearly dastardly. I think.
We've got to drive over to the station right away, or at our earliest convenience.
Great! I've been itching to bust some skulls since they canceled my so-called life.
There's nothing funny about this situation. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare here with another episode of Sam and Max Save the World. This time we're in episode 2, Situation Comedy. Looks like Mira is having some situations going on, so we have to figure this out. So before that, let me go to the options, put up subtitles, because yeah, the way this works is that at least the original version, each thing was an episode, so each episode's its own separate game, technically. So I have to change the, I have to change it every time. So, I think I'm going to leave, because I think I turned up music and I thought it was a little too loud, so we'll leave it where it is. Yeah, I think everything's good. Alright. Alright, let's get to it. So let's we had to get to our next destination, but let's check things out and see if we've gotten anything new since then.
Mr. Spatula's looking good today.
Isn't he plastic?
Well, he's still looking good.
Where's the rest of the news collection, Max?
It's a surprise.
Ooh. This will be a joy when we find out where it is.
One of these days, we're gonna finish that game.
I'm still working on getting the rest of the darts from the police impound.
Yeah, some of the dialogue is similar from the last episode, so I'll try to remember which ones I've already checked.
Nothing useful in here.
How ironic.
Remember our trip to the moon, Max?
Like cottage cheese through a strainer, Sam.
You continue to baffle me, little pal.
Sam, it's me. Open the window. I'm trapped on a ledge again.
No, I guess that was taken care of.
Sam, come on. I have to pee. And the PTA is here, and they're carrying signs.
Oh, no.
Hey, Sam, it's me again. I found a way to solve all three of my problems at once. But I'm going to be needing bail.
I wonder, what's that cost?
Hi, Sam. This is your therapist calling. I have to cancel our appointment because I'm giving up the practice to go into publishing. Speaking of which, thanks for all your great material.
Oh, I guess she's not an analyst anymore, or a therapist anymore, huh?
Sam?
Okay, that's the same.
Hello, is this the president? It is? Really? Well, thanks. That's all I wanted to know.
I guess we conveniently picked up the phone right when the president was calling.
Hello, Mr. Pizza? Send over another gargantuan anchovy and hot sauce special, please.
Sounds like a heartburn waiting to happen.
Hello, Max?
Yes?
Just checking.
Yeah, I still eat pizza, but I can't eat as much as I used to because I get heartburn way too often nowadays at my age. I'm old.
Hello, is this the president? It is?
Okay, so we're repeating that.
Remember our motorcycle trip through the Midwest?
Just you, me, and the authorities from 7th.
Okay, that's the
The
same.
drawers are just painted on to make the desk seem useful.
Like most offices.
Hubert doesn't look so hot, Max.
He doesn't look any worse than he did 2 months ago.
Were we supposed to do something with that guy? Water him? Yeah, that's probably nothing.
Hello?
Jerk!
What the? Who said that?
Hello?
Jerk!
Okay, that was
These
weird.
donuts must be 3 months old.
Don't throw that out! I'm saving it for a science experiment.
You bet, little buddy.
Just go to, yeah, if you go to those donut shops that sell day-old donuts, you get a pretty good deal. Do places still do that? I don't know.
What do you mean? The reception's perfect right now. 2002 was a great year for calendars.
I'm glad we stocked up. We've been going through...
Okay, that's the same.
Welcome back, America, to day 3.5 of my most special episode ever. You don't want to miss any of our exciting guests coming up this hour. Plus, everyone in the audience is going to be getting a lifetime supply of non-dairy creamer.
We don't need non-dairy creamer. We need sleep.
Oh, I see. You were all thrilled when I gave you cars, then all-expense-paid vacations, and then home entertainment centers. But now, after I worked so hard and sacrificed so much, you'd rather sleep. It's all about you, isn't it? I guess nothing I ever do is good enough for you.
Maybe. Maybe we'll start using non-dairy creamer someday.
That's more like it. You see, there's lots more fun to come, so stick around, America, and sit up straight. Nobody trusts a sloucher.
Good old TV. It's the only way I still feel well-adjusted.
Yeah, I was raised on TV. Well, actually, sort of. You know, that's just how it is with a lot of parents, but... Anything else?
Welcome back, America, to day 3.5 of my most special...
Okay. Wait, did it? Hold on.
Welcome back, America, to day 3.5...
Help us!
Okay, there was different dialogue. It said help us instead. Sorry, let me play through that one more time. I thought it was
Welcome
repeating.
back, America, to day 3.5 of my most special episode ever. You don't want to miss any of our exciting guests coming up this hour. Plus, everyone in the audience is going to be getting a lifetime supply of non-dairy creamer.
Help us!
Yeah, sorry about that. I thought it was the same dialogue, and then I noticed that. So
I bought that VCR at the supermarket.
So you know it's a good one.
Still smells like asparagus.
oh yeah, that's the same one. So yeah, unfortunately they do reuse some of the checking of things in
A
between
very
episodes,
disturbed individual sits here.
which is fine. It's just sometimes it throws me off because you're like, you thought it'd be different per episode. So
Someone once told me that the contents of a lava lamp,
That was me.
which is why I haven't.
okay, that was the same.
20 years worth of electric bills take up a surprising amount of space. Ah, yes, I remember that case. Particularly gruesome.
Cats, dogs working together with mass hysteria.
When I got this thing, I thought it would be useful.
Where else would we keep the...
Okay, that's the same.
Anybody home? Guess not.
I guess the rat's not appearing in this film.
We should have Jesse James's hand appraised one of...
I bet it's especially...
Okay, that's the same. Oh yeah. Yeah, I forgot in between the episodes, at least in this one, I think in the later seasons as well, they start storing all the stuff from their adventures in the closet.
Ah, Brady Culture's hair. It makes for an unwieldy but oh-so-enchanting memento of our first case in a long while.
He howled like a sick wallaby when I shaved it off him. Good times.
I didn't think this thing could come off. It doesn't.
Ah, Brady Culture's hair. It makes for...
He howled like...
Okay. I think that's it for checking everything, so... oh, here we
Our
go.
Thugs and Hoodlums file cabinet is almost full.
Can I help it if I come from a large family?
Yeah, a large family of hooligans, I tell you. Hooligans!
Ants are just like people, aren't they?
Yeah, kinda cute from far away, but really scary when you look at them through a microscope.
I could attest to that. That's what it looked like, literally. Yeah, okay, well, anyway. After that, I think the only thing I think you have to technically do there is look at the television, but that's... Oh, yeah, let's see what Max has to say.
My toes are all a Twitter that we've gotten another case so close on the heels of the last one.
Don't say a Twitter, Sam.
This is before the advent of Twitter, too. I wonder what jokes I would have said then.
Well, well, Myra Stump holding her audience hostage. You watch that particular bit of daytime fluff occasionally, don't you, Max?
Whenever our TV's out of hock, for some reason, I can't get enough of her sharp-toothed maternal ranting.
I do. One of the running jokes I like about Sam and Max is Max telling Sam not to use like big words, basically, just random big words he says that people don't say on a regular basis. You know, you think Sam's got the thesaurus in his pocket or something like that.
Why do you suppose Myra's got her audience captive?
Who knows? Last month, Charles Grodin put his hand on her desk and she hit it with a ruler. She's very strict.
Oh God, no, it reminds me of Catholic school.
Why do you suppose Myra's got her audience?
Who knows?
Okay.
Last month...
You're a lovable but essentially useless lump of fur and icky stuffing materials, Max.
On the contrary, I can be a vital source of alternative insight into the problems that plague you.
Well, there's that.
And violence.
Let's get going.
You lead and I'll follow haphazardly, shall I?
Yeah, it's usually Sam that does all the work.
You're a lovable but essentially...
On the contrary,
Okay.
Well, let's get going.
you lead and I...
Which is weird, because Max, you probably, with his violent tendencies and strength, he would be a lot more useful. But, you know, he's one of those, like, he's chaos incarnate. Sam's the only way to, like, funnel his chaos. Alright, let's see what else we've got here before we go. We have to go talk to Bosco, by the way, before we head on out.
One way.
One way, dead end. Street signs are such fitting...
Remind me to refill your prescription.
Yeah, that's the same, okay.
Whee!
Oh yeah, see how her sign has changed? Piercing, tattoos, psychiatric therapist. Now she's a tabloid rag.
Tampering with the mail is a federal offense, punishable by fine and imprisonment.
As we found out after the incident with the garden hose. Ah, memories.
I think that's the same too.
Look, Max, liver and onions are still in town.
Let's go see them again and again.
And again and again. And again and again. Again. Again.
Dead end.
One way.
Remind... This place used to be Lefty's tool.
Good old left.
You couldn't stand Lefty. You once spoke to...
Yeah, I think that was the same, so...
Spin the Bottle Championship is coming up.
I like when they do the sudden death round with the Molotov cocktails.
What would that be like?
Feel like taking in some pro wrestling?
I think I've seen that one.
Well, most pro wrestling is the same.
We should go to Switzerland sometime, Max.
Nah, they always jip you on the cheese. It's like half air.
Switzerland cheese, my man. Switzerland cheese. Yeah, let's see how Sybil's doing. Well, our office is the same. What do we got in our inventory? Got a gun and the tear gas launcher now.
Hey, that was fun.
Hey, you're fogging my glasses. Quit it.
Quit it! You can tell she's changed her store a bit, too. Not huge, but...
That would hardly be sporting. Tempting sometimes, but I've become fond of the little guy.
I don't remember what all is the same, but there are
Nice
some
cactus. Saguaro?
Vinyl.
Hey, if you dip that in ink, you could do 30 tattoos at once.
If I could scare up 30 customers at once, I'd still be in the tattoo business.
Depends on where you live. Yeah, tattoos are very... Not everyone likes tattoos. I don't like tattoos, you know, body temple thing, you know. And the cost if you put, like, you know, a girlfriend or something like that on your arm and then you're not going out with them anymore. How awkward is that?
Ah, taxidermy. The dead are truly the kitsch of the living.
And vice versa.
You're an unfathomable well of something, Max.
I'm going to say pustules.
It's eerily lifelike for a fake plant.
Cactuses are considered the fake plant of the real world.
That may be the least relaxing sign I've ever seen.
What about the one at the barber shop that says low fatality rate?
I stand corrected.
Well, it's only like that if you have them use a straight razor on your neck.
Sam! Max! How nice to see you! I don't suppose you have any candid photos of little green men feeling frisky, do you?
Yeah, she's like, I'm trying to think of... it's like a reference like the National Enquirer and magazines like that, you know, the black and white magazines that say, oh no, find out about this crab boy, you know, stuff like that.
Huh?
It's my new career. I'm a tabloid publisher specializing in the thoughtful analysis of groundbreaking news of interest to myself and others like me.
What's it called?
The Alien Love Triangle Times.
She sounds like a fanfic writer. Got to throw in those tri-love, like, I forgot what they're called now. You know, love triangles all over the place, even though they don't need it.
So you're a publisher now? What happened to psychotherapy?
I've always had a fascination with the suppressed and the sensual, and for telling people too much about both. Publishing the Alien Love Triangle Times is a logical extension of all my previous careers. Except maybe Vatican spokesperson.
Well, that must have been awkward a few years ago, if you know what I mean.
Are you doing any psychotherapy on the side?
Only on space aliens.
I guess that narrows your clientele quite a bit.
No, not really.
It's because everyone says they're space aliens.
How about a quick analysis, for old time's sake?
Oh, all right. Think of a number between 1 and 4.
3.5.
You have boundless apeirophobia.
What's that?
The usual.
I actually don't know what apeirophobia is. Let me look it up really quick. Hey, I know a lot of things, but I don't know everything. Apeirophobia, ancient Greek, the phobia of infinity or eternity, causing discomfort and sometimes panic attacks. So the phobia of infinity or eternity, that's crazy.
How about another quick analysis?
Oh, all right. Think of a number between 1 and 4.
3.
You're harboring feelings of guilt over previous feelings of remorse.
That's so true.
How does a number tell you that, I wonder?
How about another quick analysis?
Oh,
2.
you're selectively audio averse.
I don't like the sound of that.
Good, you know, audioverse.
How about another?
Oh,
1.
sounds like inverse paranoia to me.
What don't you mean by that?
Mm-hmm. I thought so.
I resemble that remark.
What was it you said about a photo?
My new tabloid, the Alien Love Triangle Times, needs a cover photo of an extraterrestrial biological entity, or alien as the unwashed masses calls them, caught getting cozy with some of the locals.
Sybil, I'd like the record to show that although I support you as a friend, your latest project makes my skin decidedly crawly.
Me too, and I like it.
So she needs some photos. I wonder if that'll come in at some point.
There's nothing like good, hard-nosed journalism.
You said it! It's time to find out the real answers to the real questions.
Like, what did those poor cattle do to deserve that?
No! What do aliens do for romance? Do they love? How do they get their otherworldly thrills?
By playing slots in Keno? That'd explain why they're always seen in Nevada.
Acting like a real journalist.
Have you learned anything interesting since you started this, magazine?
I learned why Elvis had such an otherworldly voice.
Elvis was not an alien.
Sure he was. He just wore makeup to cover his emerald green skin.
Frankly, Sybil, this project is disturbing, as well as distressingly intimate.
Like seeing Stephen King getting a hot butter massage.
Oh, you saw last week's issue.
I don't want to think about anything about that has to do with Stephen King. All I know about him, though, is he was definitely a coke fiend back in the day, if you know what I mean. Not like drinking coke. You know what I mean.
Is anybody else an alien that we might not know about?
Dr. Phil.
Well, that goes without saying.
Yeah, typical Men in Black jokes.
Is anybody else an alien that we might not know about?
Yes.
Okay, they're all people are
Is
aliens.
anybody else?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, we're repeating.
We'll be back.
Keep watching the supplies.
Or skies, either way. I forgot what Is that's the original title for the thing. The thing from another planet. That's at the end of the movie. They say that.
Can I play with that?
No, it drives people crazy.
Who?
Me.
Hold all my calls, please.
Hey, keep away from my intercom.
Why do you need an intercom?
Ah, the tiki. Holdover from the days when you could sell all kinds of cheap crap without a successful children's television show.
Envious?
A little.
Oh yeah, that's the same. I forgot.
Very convenient if you haven't got a bulletin board.
Just stick it on a cactus.
Skin art.
Is that art for
Okay,
Your
that's the
ideas
same.
are effervescent pus. I think those might be iron-ons.
convenient and painful?
Okay, yeah, that's the same.
This appears to be some sort of reproductive device.
It's a mimeograph. I use it to print my tabloid.
A mimeograph, not a mimeograph.
Max almost lost a finger in a fan like that once.
Yeah, but it wasn't my own.
It's a bandsaw. No way.
Ah, the tiki. Holdover.
And
She's got a story here about two hygienists from Walla Walla and an amorphous Saturnian slime mold.
is that the one where they walk into a bar at the beginning?
Laundromat. But you're close.
All the way from Walla Walla to Timpantour, or however it was back in the day.
It says here that two members of the United States Congress are secretly involved with a silicon-based rock beast from Venus.
Which ones?
Isn't it obvious?
Well, it depends on what time period you play this at. It could be whoever you want it to be. So think of 2007, at least in the case of this game.
According to this, the Olsen twins are not alone.
What? Never.
God, the Olsen twins nowadays are almost alien looking. Like, they make a joke about that back in the day, but nowadays, oof.
She's got a story here about two hygienists
Okay,
from
that's the same.
Is that...
impressive credentials.
Thank you.
Where's Diploma Mill College?
It's in Battle Creek.
Battle Creek, Michigan.
Very reassuring.
Think positive.
I've got half a mind to stretch out for a little bit.
I think you have to stretch the whole thing, or it rips.
You
Okay.
baffle me, son.
Okay, that's the same as before.
Is this the kind with aloe in the sheets for extra softness?
Chloroform, actually. Some of my therapy patients used to get a little rowdy.
Well, yeah, the best way to use those is, hey, hey, could you check this and see what it smells like?
It's getting late.
Hey, Sam, if it's always...
That's wh-
Okay, that's the same joke. Nothing in there.
nothing useful in here.
Well, it's wastebasket, so okay. Guess we're done with Sybil. We'll come back later. Basically getting all the checking dialogue out of the way now, so that way we can go on to the plot in later episodes, or later, not episodes, later videos. So. Looks like they cleaned up the area. Do we have the... Yep, we still have the bent meter.
Remember our old car, Max?
I set up...
That was destroyed in the last game.
I once hid in that dumpster to escape a rampage.
I
Okay.
still don't...
That's the same as before. And I'm talking about the PC game back in the day.
Alien Love Triangle Times. Looks like they're sold out.
Well, it actually makes money.
Alien Love Triangle Times.
Yeah, that sounds about right. You'd be surprised how often people buy those tabloids. Although half the times it's for people to just do it as a lark, for fun. Then there are people who legitimately believe that stuff. Watch out for those people.
Has been Brady culture behind bars.
He finally found a way to become famous. The police blotter.
It says this year's fashion is somehow different from last year's fashion.
But I still have the same brain I had last year.
Actually, you don't, but most people do.
And now it's out of fashion.
It says cloning rights activists are cloning themselves to create a bigger voting bloc.
It works for locusts.
Yeah, there you go. It's like when you do voting online or for a thing you like America's Got Talent or something.
Tragedy, greed, cruelty, and sports scores.
That's one of my favorite bands.
It sounds like a cover band.
Takes me back to my childhood.
Because he's a... Oh, wait, I said the same joke from
It
before.
looks like candy, but I'm pretty sure it's fish tank gravel again.
I've had worse.
Oh, yeah.
It looks like candy.
Okay.
I...
All right, let's see what Bosco's up to.
What ho! Samuel? Maximilian?
What the?
You're probably wondering how I know your names.
Not really.
It's me, Bosco.
Oh, I thought it was someone actually else for a change. Well, why? That's surprising.
What's with the slanted soup strainer, Bosco?
Bosco? I know not that moniker. I am Lord Reginald Rumplebottom, Earl of Dukedom the Third.
Sam, what language is he speaking?
I'm not sure, Max, but I think it might be English.
Yeah, American English and regular and British English are almost a whole language unto themselves, really, when you think about it.
No, really. What made you convert to British?
It's 'cause everybody's got an in for me, that's why.
Yeah, we heard.
I had to get a disguise to throw them off the trail. Oh, they'll never find me now.
They wouldn't even know where to begin to look.
Clever clogs.
Although the fact you still have the Bosco name tag on, so.
What sick forces of evil are bedeviling you this time?
It's the skin bodies, man. They're after me.
Skin bodies? Sounds like a pack of belligerent nudists.
Oh, no. The skin bodies are like skinheads, but 10 times worse.
Sure they're not 100 times worse?
Yeah, maybe 100 times, maybe 1,000,000.
Skinheads are pretty bad, I guess.
These skin bodies, what exactly are they doing to you?
They're stealing pinching my shaving cream.
Of all the things of yours they could pinch, why the shaving cream?
So they can shave their bodies, of course.
Of course.
Well, everyone needs to shave their bodies, I guess.
Not to be rude, but why isn't your fancy pants defense system stopping these skin bodies?
Well, after the whole video delivery conspiracy, I figured I better build something to keep people from bringing stuff into my store.
So?
So, I needed to borrow some of the high-tech detecting parts from BTAs.
Meaning nothing's stopping people from taking stuff out of the store anymore.
Dash it all! I knew I forgot something!
Well, one problem causes another. It's like in coding, you know.
We want to buy something.
Yes, quite so, quite so.
What have you got?
Well, there is still one kind of shaving cream the blooming skin bodies haven't got yet.
Oh, yeah, I love shaving.
That's funny. I've never seen you shave.
I didn't mean myself.
And I have a most peculiar device behind the counter.
Oh, okay. Sure. Show me yours, I'll show you mine.
What peculiar device are you so eager to pawn off on us this time?
It's the latest in Bosco tech innovation. A delightful invention I like to call a chemical-based voice modulator.
Voice modulator? What's that?
I do believe it's self-explanatory.
We don't really have time to explain it to ourselves. Why don't you just explain it to us?
Well, it alters the frequency of your voice molecules. Very useful, very useful.
Oh, huh. Okay.
We'd like that voice modulator.
That will be 30 shillings.
Yeah, I left our shillings in my other pants. How much in dollars?
Let's see here. 30 shillings would be about 1 million American dollars.
$1 million? No way are we giving out that many tickets.
I think we'll have to find an entirely new revenue stream if we want that voice modulator.
Worth every shilling, trust me, trust me.
Well, obviously that's a lie. It's like, God, 30 shillings is like old currency, too, so, if it was back in the day, like in 1908, 30 shillings would be like $251, depending on the time period. Now shillings are worth, 0.19 to the, 19 cents to the dollar. So, anyway, but that's, the joke is that we'd have to have a lot of money, so, because he's the one who makes the cost.
We'll take your last can of shaving cream, old chap.
Splendid, spiffing, tickety-boo. Just bring it to the counter.
Oh man, I haven't heard the term tickety-boo in forever. Last time I heard that was Red Dwarf. Everything tickety-boo.
Do you have any complimentary fresh garlic?
No.
Do you have any fine leather jackets?
No.
Do you have any gumballs the size of your head?
No.
Do you have any +2 plate armor of limitless squeezability?
No.
Always gotta love the D&D references.
Do you have any Pez dispensers with the head of infamous Mexican revolutionary Pancho Villa?
Nope.
He had it last week.
Do you have any ketchup?
Nope. Oh, wait.
Got you!
Blast! Drat! Dash it all!
Because he might have legitimately had it.
Do you have any complimentary...
Okay, we're repeating ourselves.
Nothing for us right now.
Indeed.
Hands in the air, Bosco. You're coming with us.
Good heavens! What is the meaning of this?
We're taking you in for masquerading as a man of class and distinction.
What the devil? Surely you jest.
Yes, surely we do. On the bright side, now you can add the police to your long list of paranoia-induced nightmare subjects.
Pissaw, piffle, pish-posh.
Okay.
Thanks, Bosco.
Pip, pip, honey nut Cheerio.
Oh, man. Anyway.
No thanks. I brought my lunch today. Are those the same two weenies that were in there a month ago?
Are you the same two weenies that were in here a month ago?
Yeah, I think it was a month since the last. Oh yeah, because it. Well, I think they're talking about in world and actual, like, because I believe when they released episodes back in the day, it was one a month. So that's why sometimes some of these games weren't perfect because they were rushing to get these out, and why they reuse a lot of animations and dialogue and stuff like that. So
What do we have here? Organ Trader, Self-Loathing Weekly, Hot Bunny,
Ooh, let me see that.
Hot Bunny.
No, Self-Loving Weekly.
I'll see Hot Bunny. I mean,
We want to buy something.
Quite so.
oh, whoops, I didn't mean to do that.
Nothing.
Indeed.
Big Smokes.
Don't smoke, kids. Unless you're on fire. Then it's only natural.
Smoke.
Is that clock correct?
Well, it's only got one hand, so probably not.
Smoke. Are you smoking yet?
Nothing like a gaggle of security cameras pointed at a guy to make him feel at home.
I'm comfortable with it because I'm uncommonly photogenic.
Yeah, it's the same.
$1 lottery tickets, $2.
I'm feeling lucky already.
$1 lottery
Okay. Oh, man, we're already starting to win the game.
special. Buy one, get one.
What a deal. Whee!
Coal tar. Alright, see if there's anything else I can interact with.
Chilled and preserved fluids.
I wonder if Bosco used the fluid sample I submitted.
I hope not.
Ew.
Say, Max,
I am not getting in that thing again. It took me weeks to get the fishy smell out of my fur.
tongues placed on freezer become
I got quite a few times.
Yeah, that's the same, so.
Stay out of the loo. It's knackered.
Or the don't go on the bog.
bathroom terror level. Red, extreme terror. Yellow, lots of terror. Green, probable terror.
Yeah, probably.
Buy nachos. Free toilet.
Free toilet brush.
Use toilet.
Yeah,
I'll
it's-
pass.
that's the same as before.
Ketchup, mustard, and
As vaguely referred,
Ooh, Sunny D.
nachos.
they're mine.
Okay.
Max, I've got a great idea involving you, a microwave,
Go on.
maybe another time.
I wonder if that's a reference to. Oh no, that was a different company. Never mind. I was about to say Maniac Mansion, but no.
Sludgies.
Because even
This
though
week's flavors, bangers and mash.
That's sausages and potatoes to you Yanks.
Oh, good. For a second, I thought it was something disgusting.
oh, yeah, I wonder what those would taste like in sludge form.
Sludgies. This week's flavor,
That's
Okay.
I think it's the tinge of green that makes this coffee especially appealing.
I take my coffee green.
Oh yeah, we already did that joke too.
With liverwurst.
want some?
Absolutely not.
Liver with some fava beans? Maybe.
I could use a shave.
I'll say. Your 5 o'clock shadow goes clear to your ankles.
Horse or pig, dog, pig dog, the skin bodies rule the streets.
Blast! Bugger! Blimey! Ballot! The little bladder did it again! After him! I mean, tally ho. Tally ho, fools!
Alright, we gotta go after those rats.
Hey, Bosco.
The law enforcement here in the States really is pathetic. Tally ho, I say! Fetch my shaving cream, you cads!
We've got skin bodies to chase, Sam.
Nowadays, it'd be the police wouldn't do it just because it's too low of a value, so they just say, man. Which is kind of sad to say. All right, let's go after those rats.
Whee!
Oh, yeah, they drive around the.
Where are we going, Sam?
Hey,
The skin bodies can't be stopped!
Yeah. Oh, we're gonna go to the TV show, you know. After those rats.
after those rats.
There they are. Let's get them.
How do those laughably small wheels move so fast?
You'll never catch us! The skin bodies can't be stopped!
Okay, so what we're supposed to do is we're supposed to move the rats into the center and get them to drop in a manhole. But
Give up the shaving cream, skin bodies.
The skin bodies don't give in to nobody!
Stop now, or we will take decisive disciplinary action.
Never happened, Thomas!
yeah, pigs.
Shut up!
Off the theme song.
Give up the shaving cream, skin bodies.
The skin bodies don't give in
Okay,
to
repeat
nobody!
yourselves.
Take
Okay.
the wheel, little buddy.
I thought you'd never ask.
So we need to shoot them from the opposite
Shoot 'em, Sam.
sides.
I'm trying, but they have good reflexes.
Yeah, trying to get them in the center. So basically, we're trying to get to where they go over the manhole, which is in the center here.
You can't dodge my shots forever.
Hey, the shaving cream.
Okay, hold on tight, little buddy.
All right, so we got the shaving cream now. So let's take a look at that.
Nah.
No, yeah, just use on a couple of people just to see what they say.
Nope. Uh-uh.
Okay. I don't think Sybil has anything to say about it, but let's see anyway. Yeah, technically we don't have to do the shaving cream now, but I want to get it out of the way now. Because it's part of a puzzle later, obviously. Oh, come on. I hate when it happens when I'm like right in front of it.
You look like you could use a shave.
What?
Whoops. Nothing.
Just the line she goes like, what? It's like when you say that's an actual woman that they need a shave. Especially if you're one of those ladies that has that actually has facial hair. You don't see it too often, but yeah, there are some ladies that get like either that chin hair or bristles on their cheeks. Or, you know, the famous bearded woman
Who
from...
goes there? Oh, it's you lot.
Or the famous bearded woman from carnivals and stuff like that, you know. The freak shows. What was that one TV show that was on HBO? It was about a carnival. Was it Carnivale or something like that? I heard that show was pretty good. I never watched it, though. Man, that was years ago, too.
Hey, Bosco, we've retrieved your precious shaving cream.
Jolly good show, jolly good.
Now, if you're wondering about the reward money, yes, we do accept personal checks and all major credit cards.
No! As a reward for retrieving the can of shaving cream, I hereby grant you a can of shaving cream.
Gee, thanks.
Oh, we get the item. So, yeah, so don't feel bad about not coming back to hand it off, because he would have told you to keep it anyway, so. Alright, now, let's actually get to the plot, and actually go to the TV station, so. You knew we were going to go there sometime today, right, folks?
Where are we going, Sam?
The TV studio.
Goody!
Well, here we are, Max. The TV station with programs too old to be contemporary, too new to be retro, but consistently derivative enough to be popular. WARP.
Television's so mindless, you can't help but watch.
Oddly quiet in here.
Mysteriously so.
Well, let's find this Myra character and smack some good old-fashioned sense into her.
I don't care if we smack it into her or smack it out of her, just so long as there's smacking involved.
You crack me up, little buddy.
Violence, the only answer. Yeah, mindless TV. Yeah, that was my thought on TV back in the day. There were some good shows, but when you get older, it got worse and worse. Then again, it's not much different from today, really, from what I understand.
Need a broom, little buddy?
I don't use brooms, Sam. I necessitate the use of them.
I think he is a broom.
There's only one explanation for a propeller on the wall.
Yes, this TV station is a giant flying battleship.
Either that, or it's just a prop. Huh, get it?
I vote for the giant flying battleship.
Me too.
I hope that's just a prop.
I hope it isn't.
Dun 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 dun. Bam.
It's got a falling star on it.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder how you'll crash and burn.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's not to me. That would be a very bad day, getting crashed and burned by a star.
The Barrel Haven. From whence comes this storybook set?
Clearly from a work of unparalleled artistic vision and emotional expressiveness.
No wonder I haven't seen it.
Alright. Oh, what does Max say while we're here?
Hey, Max.
What is it, Sam?
Any idea what cheap ripoff of an already lackluster show gets filmed on this set?
Even Money says it's something tasteless or tawdry, but preferably both.
Maybe it's the Jerry Springer show.
Any idea what cheap ripoff of an already lackluster show
Even
gets
Money
filmed on
says
this
it's something
set?
tasteless
Okay,
or
sorry.
Let's
tawdry,
boogie, little
but
buddy.
preferably Camera, both.
Ah.
Double-barreled action.
The dialogue mixed was bad.
Hey, even the scaffold is just a prop.
Yeah, from that show about the TV crew that solves crimes around the station using advanced forensics and overly dramatic reenactments.
Come on, who ever heard of a crime at a TV station?
Never happened. I don't believe it. Lies. An apple crate.
Once used for apples, now used for derrieres.
Just smell that derriere.
Midtown Cowboys, that-a-way.
Midtown Cowboys sing this song, doo-dah, doo-dah. Midtown Cowboys sing this song all the doo-dah day.
Stand aside, casually attired stagehand. We're Sam and Max, freelance police.
We've come to save some pathetic hostages from the clutches of...
Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. Number one, I'm not a stagehand. I am the director. The director!
Could have fooled...
Number two, we're no longer holding the auditions for animal cops with crippling mental disabilities and a lust for dance.
Oh no, we're not actors.
You got that right. I don't think I've ever seen worse acting in my entire life. And yes, I have seen Keanu Reeves' performance in Toast, the musical.
Sam, I think my hypersensitive ego may need stroking.
Don't look at me.
Next! Who's next?
Now, you're probably getting wondering what that joke's about for your newer kids. Keanu Reeves was technically considered a joke. Well, I wouldn't say a joke actor, but he wasn't considered a great actor. In his early years, he played kind of the whoa, dude kind of guy. And then at some point, he super mellowed out and actually got kind of better at acting. I wouldn't say he's a great actor, despite a lot of people liking his movies. Even though he was in classics like Matrix and stuff like that, but I never considered him a great actor overall. But yeah, that's the joke on kind of his acting style. I've heard he's very mellowed out these days. Like, he can't even do certain roles anymore because of just how smooth he is, if that makes sense. Like, he's just doesn't let the world get to him, that type of thing. I don't know all the details, but anyway, it's just funny.
You don't seem to understand. We're highly untrained police officers.
Look, hats off for dedication, guys, but I'm just not buying the police act.
I feel so invalidated.
Our whole careers have been nothing.
What are you doing here, anyhow?
What am I doing here? I'm holding auditions for Midtown Cowboys. What are you doing here?
Midtown Cowboys? The critically panned but publicly adored sitcom about two cattle ranchers trying to make it in Midtown Manhattan?
Yes, well summarized.
You're hiring extras?
No, I'm hiring the stars. The two main characters went on Myra a couple days ago, and I haven't heard from them since. I need replacements ASAP.
Sam, did you hear that? If we can pass one lousy audition, sitcom stardom will finally be ours!
Rocketing to fame for the most insubstantial of reasons. That truly is the American dream.
Huh. So, yes, because Myra won't let them leave, so... I don't know, Sam and Max could be stars. It seems a little too far-fetched to me.
We're looking for Myra Stump, the darling hawk of...
Do not mention that name in my presence.
Which name? Myra or Stump?
Either and or both.
What's your beef with Myra?
Let's just say Myra and I have creative differences. I'm creative, and she isn't. I'm sorry, what was your question?
Something about Myra.
You and Myra. Why the hate?
Look, Myra runs her show her way, and I run every other show my way. If she doesn't want me on her set, I could care less.
You mean you couldn't care less? If you could care less, then you do care some, which doesn't really...
No, I was right. I could care less, because I care even less about what you're saying right now.
Oh, burn!
Quiet, knucklehead.
Yeah.
We'd like to apply for that instant stardom you promised?
You want to audition? Well, if there were anybody else here, I'd tell you to forget it, but okay.
All right! What do we do?
I'm going to have you play a scene from Old Yeller. Tell me you've seen it.
I'm not into horror movies.
It's the classic boy gets dog, dog gets rabies, boy shoots dog story. Max, I want you to play the boy.
Yes! Boy! That is so me.
And Sam, you play the dog.
Oh.
Okay, Sam, ready? I need you to act like you've got full-blown rabies. Understand?
What's my motivation?
You're a mad dog. Now, show me Rabbit.
Grr.
No, dig deep. You should be just frothing mad.
All right, well, I guess we have to be frothing mad. Yeah, they spoiled Old Yeller, even though Old Yeller is a really old movie, but they did basically just spoil it. But you know, hey, what are you gonna do about that? So, all right, well, how do we make ourselves mad? Well, does anyone remember old cartoons about?
What are you doing? Sorry, I'm not hiring a dog who can't even do a simple rabidity scene.
I don't know what went wrong. I was feeling so rabid.
You look pretty disease-ridden to me.
Come back after you've taken a few thousand acting lessons.
So yeah, that's what happens if you fail. But we actually already have a way to win the competition, even though there's not much of a competition.
I don't want to make anybody mad. Unless there's a reason, or it seems fun.
All right, let's try that again, though. So.
Hello again.
Yes?
Actually, what happens? Hold on.
See you later.
What happens
This conversation is a wrap.
What happens if I use honor before the actual?
No thanks.
Okay.
Hello again.
Yeah?
Can we take another crack at that audition?
Fine. Let's take it from the top. Ready, Sam? Show me Rabbit.
All right. So what we have to do is put the shaving cream on us, because cartoons back in the day, that was the way to show off rabidness.
Brilliant! Now that's what I call diseased.
Thank you. Thank you. First off, I'd like to thank all the little people who...
Zip it. Okay, Max. I've just realized your dog is walking death, and you'll have to put him down for the good of society.
Really?
You're sad. You're despondent. You're grief-stricken. Now, show me the emotion.
Boo-hoo?
You call that emotion? I've seen Myra show more emotion, and she ought to be declared a national Botox reserve. Grief, I said. Give me grief.
So we have an item to make him sad, but I want to see what happens when you fail that.
Cut! Then it's got to be the saddest sad performance I've ever seen.
Is that good or bad?
Bad. I'd recommend you try to think about dead puppies or something, but that's what the scene's about, and it didn't help. Come back when you can cry on cue.
That's actually kind of hard to do for people, weirdly enough. Most people have to do the whole teardrops in their eyes to get themselves to cry or wail and stuff like that, and actually make them cry.
Hello again.
Yes?
Can we take another...
Fine. Let's take it from boy gets weepy. Ready, Max? Show me the emotion.
Alright, so you just need to hit him with the grenade launcher, or the tear gas.
Perfect. Now, the fateful moment has arrived. Despite your immense grief, you must put your beloved companion out of his misery.
Uh-oh. Idiot. What demonic force possessed you to do that?
The demonic force called acting, Sam. You should try it sometime.
Good thing I had my anti-hypnosis helmet built into my hat, or I'd have one too many holes in the head.
Bravo. Bravo! Such realism, such authenticity. I was convinced you were actually shooting him. How did you do the sound effects?
You don't want to know.
The search for the Midtown Cowboys is over. You're hired. Head to the set next door and we can begin filming immediately.
Let's hurry, Sam. We only have 14 minutes and 55 seconds of fame left.
Uh-oh, we better make up for that 14 minutes of 40 seconds of fame by this point. But will we be able to become stars on Midnight Cowboys? Is this the only way to find out if we could get to Mira and stop her from her, heinous plan of keeping people from watching daytime television? We'll find out next time in the next episode of Sam and Max Save the World Episode 2 Situation Comedy. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time.